all this. I'm going to share the screen and we could start going through some Monday Night Football and go on Pikkit Sports. And remember, if you go to Pikkit Sports, you can choose all of the props that you want, and then you could throws them in an SGP for you, and it tells you where you could get the best odds on those numbers. You could use promo code PropQueen to sign up for Pikkit. Vladdy just grounded up the middle to the second baseman, and he got out of the inning, Logan Gilbert. So we are tied at 3, heading into the third, Seattle, Toronto. Now we could focus on Monday Night Football, SGP again. So we do 2 legs each. For anyone that doesn't know this, we do 2 legs each for the SGPs. I think we both agree that we like Bill, Chakori, Krosky, Merritt. I like him over rushing yards. What do you like for Bill tonight?
This is me going off of a hunch saying that Chris Rodriguez is going to be quite limited. And also I think that they're not really willing to throw that much to McNichols. So I'd be willing to buy into rush plus receiving. But if you want to take like 50 rushing yards, I think that's totally fine.
Let me see. Well, 50 rushing yards is going to be
I know,
very
you're going to
juice.
get major juice, but depends what you want to do with this this play. Are we going 10-1 or are we going something a little bit smaller than that?
Let's see, over rushing yards. So I bet the over 68.5, I think, or 67.5 on FanDuel. But if we want, we could do like do you think he goes 70? I mean, obviously you could go 70 plus, which is minus 110 on DraftKings.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's got the chance to go. This matchup is not really going to be.
The Bears are the worst run D in football.
Yeah, I was going to say Miami's like the only second closest team that's that bad against the run. I don't think a bye week's going to fix that problem.
Okay, so maybe we go over 70.5. Do you think he goes more, or are we just getting greedy?
The highest I'd feel comfortable with on the show would be 75, probably.
Okay, let's just keep it at 70.5 minus 110. And then you also said that you liked, let's see, what else can we, let me see in that game. There wasn't anything else in that game that you liked, right?
I do like a couple things. I think
the only thing I thought too was Zach Ertz over receptions was another one.
That's a nice one. It definitely does help. That
he's been great in prime time, by the way. So hold on. I'm going to show you guys on Props.cash the primetime numbers for Zach Ertz, just so that you could see receptions. And this was NFL Ertz. I was showing 2024 because obviously that was the only other year he was on Washington. Prime time, Zach Ertz. Look at that. Do you see it? Nope, I didn't show the screen yet. 4 of 5 last year in prime time. Zach Ertz went over 3.5 receptions.
And obviously, I think probably all of those games had Terry McLaurin in them. So,
and now there's no scary Terry. I think there's another injury too to Washington.
Well, Debo, yeah, I mean Noah Brown is also out.
Noah Brown's out, and Debo's hurt.
Right.
So he was playing, I think.
I know that it doesn't look great in terms of the one target he had last week, but remember that was against the Falcons, who we talked about as one of the worst teams to go up against the tight end position with. And then at the same time, this is just a spot where I think that they'll be able to kind of do whatever they want. I know that's being aggressive there, but I do think that Washington can put up like 25 plus points tonight.
Well, should we then do Washington plus points, or should we do did you like the Ertz play or no?
I like the Ertz play.
Well, okay. We could also do, I was thinking 2 plays, like 1 play each per game, but we could do something else.
I have a Bears play if we want to go there.
What?
I think this is a really good spot to buy low on rookie Colston Loveland. We just saw, obviously they didn't play last week, but what's his face? Cole Kmet just had a season high 9 targets or something, and he had several drops looking back at the film in that game.
Receiving yards, receptions.
Receiving yards for Loveland. Look, this guy has like the archetype of Tucker Kraft, George Kittle written all over him. And I do think that coming off the bye, we like to see rookies take a next step And I know it's quite early and he's dealing with a hip injury, but he practiced in full on Saturday. And I think it's pretty disrespectful to have his even number at 17. So I'm going over there.
Why is it not letting us SGP him?
The only thing I can think of is
unless that prop's not available.
The only thing I would think of is that he's not like 100%, like he hasn't been confirmed active yet. It's probably what it is.
You've already
But we can find some more stuff though.
Okay, let's try the other game and then we'll try to go back to this. So Bills Falcons, you liked some more things here. You want to go, I'm assuming, Josh Allen over rushing yards, correct?
I do. Yep.
Okay, so rushing, Josh Allen. We stay in basic, or are you raising this at all? 33.5, 34.5, 35.5, 39.5.
Let's keep it at 35.5. My only concern with anything like this ever is that the Bills kneel at the end of the game and you lose rushing yards from that.
Well, let's hope he goes over it by enough. And then I on this game bet. What did I bet in this game? I had Bijan under receiving yards. I had Josh Allen under completions, attempts, or passing yards. I had Penix under completions or passing yards. Anything you like there?
I like let's see. I think I'm okay with Penix. I'm guessing you don't have like now FanDuel probably doesn't have completion percentage. I think that's a number I'm looking to go under for Penix more often than not. Completions is probably fine here. Look, they will try to run like 30 times every game. So I do think that that's still a thing, even if the game is a relative shootout.
So I don't even know if we're going to be allowed to do all this, but let's see. Okay, so that was over rushing yards for Bill, over rushing yards for Josh Allen, under pass completions for Michael Penix. Should we throw in? Do you have anyone you like to score a touchdown to make this thing 10-1?
Since we can't do Loveland, why don't we do Roma Dunze? He scored in every game this year. Yeah.
Or what would you say?
Roma Dunze scored in every single game this year.
So don't you think that has to end at some point, though?
Oh, sure. Obviously, yeah. He's being used like Amon-Ra St. Brown in this offense, though. It's pretty clear that he's above DJ Moore now.
So you don't think Loveland scores? You just liked his receiving yards?
Correct. Yeah.
Let me just double check the receiving yards real quick. Again, one more time. Loveland over receiving yards. Selections cannot be combined. That's so weird. What is wrong with this thing?
They don't want us to win on the Loveland play.
Nope, they don't. They don't want us to do Loveland. I don't know if I'm going to do a Dunze again. I don't know if I can go every week.
Fair enough. How about we do I sent this to Trinity Analytics people earlier. Let's just do Washington to get over 23.5 points. Their team total's like 27, but you want the threes and the sevens. So I'm going to go with the 23.5.
That gets us to plus 582. You good with that? It's only plus 582 for 4 legs.
I'm cool with it.
You're cool with it? Okay. So this would be the SGP. Can I put a picture in the chat? Okay, I can't put a picture in the chat, but I'll write it in the chat real quick. So we have my screen. I hate this new Apple update, by the way. Just so everybody could see it, but I will post it in the chat. Plus 582 at BetMGM. BetMGM. You could get Ja'Cory, Krosky, Merritt over 68.5 rush yards. Josh Allen over 35.5 rush yards. Michael Penix pass completions under 20.5. Washington team total over 23.5. and that gets you to the plus 582. Or if you would like to throw in some kind of anytime touchdown, then you'll get it longer. But we're just trying to win over here.